John Marston. John Marston.
Extra, extra, health benefits, extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes in Washington. Extra,
Rockstar Games World. John Marston, nicht John Marston. William John Marston.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Gráficos de uma merda, é verdade. Porta que outra vez. Olha, olha, olha. Porra! Olha o velho! Já está de volta da senhorinha do job. Da senhorita do job.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. I'm pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ei, esse tipo sempre, não sei se tinha mais alguma fala ou não, mas esse tipo.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Is that right? Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Tem alguma fora? Não.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Giddy up. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Então,
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
boa noite aí para a pessoa
You
que
don't
está a
look much
assistir.
like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Gee up. Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Eu vou aumentar e para poder ficar além do chão e para pegar até ele.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Divertamente, vai ser senhorinha do céu, sai lá, vai.
Come on.
Imagina o que é que isso vai dar.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Acho que ajuda a reparar essa cara, isso.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Comenta aí quem és, se
You
eu que está a
implore
assistir.
me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Ninguém burro. Coisas.
Poor John.
Pobre Deus. Eu que essa cara que estou também. Vou ser raptado. Fogo. The Government Boy. Government Boy, yeah. Na live nem parece o troféu que eu ganhei. Nem parece os troféus.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't...
Vais de agradecimento também não ao Marston.
I'll bear that in mind.
Fixe, né? És fiel. Ainda bem. E agora? Não, volta para trás. Como é que eu interajo? Não sei. A porta agora talvez aqui por aqui. Parece uma fogo. Esses é da pinga de fogo.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Calma, não pode armar mulher. Calma lá.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Qual é que é o meu... Olha, vou no preço.
Wait, Mr. Marston!
Eu estou à espera, não te preocupes.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing
Ah.
outlaws, such as yourself.
Pois.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. Easy now.
Ei, agora assim nunca mais sai daqui.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Não é passar a daga. Calma aí, Martin. Oh.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Não.
Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with
Look,
rustlers
this
and
is-
other
this-
undesirables?
I do.
Discuss.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Obrigado pelo aviso.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up
Claro.
and patrol the ranch.
Ter bilhete de edição.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Já podes começar a acelerar um carro.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle
Foda-se,
out.
Ken.
It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Shooting. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You got one. Thank you, Mr. Marston.
Oh.
Looks like we'll be having rabbit tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Come on, boy. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Coyotes. Oh.
That's it. Damn coyotes.
Let's go. Slow it up now. Come on.
Hurry. I think we're going straight for the chicken coop. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Ainda estava a ir às galinhas, o cabrão. Foda-se, eu virei para lá. O filho da puta está nas galinhas. Larga a galinha, caralho.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I guess we should take off the chicken. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little
Mas ainda nem
experience.
peguei o rifle.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky
Ainda nem
after
quis
all.
dizer
I
rifle.
didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to
Isto não
have
está a
around the
trecar.
ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten
Ah,
what
tá.
brought you here.
Era
We'll
só
do
fazer
whatever
isso.
we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Hum.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Seems something big
É...
hangs near. Could be good or bad.
Deixa eu salvar o jogo, ok. Você para dormir e acordar às 6 horas depois. Nem escolhe 2 horas. Vamos agora ver agora. Você também pode pegar munições, também vale o seu corpo. Recado fofo. Olha. Vamos salvar o jogo.
Looking well, sir. I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. Seemed kind of snooty. Well, that miracle tournament's still checking us.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Fogo. Nesta missão são machistas.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Ai, porque o meu cavalo trocou de lado? Isto é injusto.
Whoa there.
Aí, ó, o cavalo. Foda-se.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
You ain't getting away that easily.
Yeah! I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last?
Come on, boy.
How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Go. Yeah. Try to stay with me now. Let's go.
Isn't this jolly?
I'm coming, don't you worry.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
This is gonna be close.
Come. Come on.
Come on, boys.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Veja lá aquela missão, né? Já que foi ela que viu. Não faço ideia onde está o prova, não digas que deixa aquela para trás. Não estou logo. Beleza, ok. Onde é que é a missão deste lugar? Calma aí. Ai, que bem, eu vou à missão da rapariga. No cavalo desapareceu.
All right. You don't want to get blood on that dress, do you?
Estás a contar a arma para mim, calma lá.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
Oh, caralho.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that. Come on.
So this
is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Okay.
You trying to kill us all? Damn! Oh, Lord, no.
Damn! Damn!
Not feeling ill, I hope.
Hello, friend.
I got stock of them electric belts. If you
Appreciate it.
Wait. Hello.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Encontrar e usar. Ok. Eu tenho qualquer ali. Então pode cada vez uma qualquer. E elas agora não tenho essa. Tenho missão da Bounty, tenho missão do xerife. O xerife. Bora. Olha, um prisioneiro a dormir com a sala aberta.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey,
Ah,
you
é o
got a
xerife.
visitor.
Que nojo.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Toată am sinutul. Păzăs. Am
You
sinutul
that
să
one of them
fac.
Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them
Hello.
Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Oh,
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
companhi, vemo-nos lá. Todos.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Yeah. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he
Olha.
can still talk.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay with him. I don't want to lose him.
Whoa. Let's go.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here. Over here! Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Oh my good God. Take that bastard behind the tree.
You ain't outlaws. You're idiots.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
Olha.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? This is probably gonna hurt.
I'll kill every last one of you.
Wolf's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Forgive me, friend.
Walt, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the roast for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Pronto. Vamos chequear. Estava $5. Tá bem mais. Tem cavalo ainda. $36. Que é isso? Posso ver aqui. $36. Parece caminhar acabou. Os verdadeiros pioneiros da comunidade.
Let's go.
military patrol. Eu vou lá que eu vou fazer uma missão da outra. Eu vou.
Don't take all day.
Come on. Let's go. Come.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend.
Tá skip, não tem nada a ver com a campanha.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Easy. Move it, Paul! I'm taking you in! You got anything interesting, friend?
É onde? Ah, que horror. Que horror que tiver. Posso logo a missão da outra.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Go.
Vamos também já tá aqui perto.
We'll take it from here. Here's your payment.
Tá. Tentar fazer os 10.000 do poker.
We have to get them people off that land.
Well, I'll be.
I'll join you for a
Vamos
while.
lá jogar poker então.
May the worst man win, gentlemen.
Now that's more like it. The Bollard gang's been giving folks trouble again, crossing Pike's Basin.
You're funny.
Dá 2, bora.
Let's get down to cases.
Vaza lá aí.
Let's see what we
4,
can
9,
do with
10.
it then.
Aí.
Look at you all pleased with your cards.
Vamos lá, G8. Vai.
You scared or something?
5. Ok.
Somebody's throwing dust.
Não tenho.
I see.
I'll check. Hope my luck turns next hand.
Would you look at that?
3, 4.
Call.
And I'll raise you.
I call.
I'm gonna raise that.
I heard Butter Bridge is looking a
Bora,
little
vai.
shaky these days.
You're getting
9,
my
4,
spurs
3.
tangled.
Tenho 3. As minhas é 3, 4. Ok. Além de só 48. Bora.
I fold.
That ain't the cards, it's how you play them.
All in, bora.
I'm going all in.
5, 2, 3.
I just plumb
4,
knew it.
3. Nice.
Thought I had that one in the bag. Looks like I'll have to call it a day.
Game.
For anything I say,
Não ganhou com.
put your hair in
Hear
the
that
butt.
giant mountain
I guess I accept your
Bora.
challenge.
down by the river.
Elas levantam, ok. Bora, ajuda, bora.
Who invited the lady?
9-2, ok. Somente
Are we gonna be men about this?
I'm calling.
9, nice.
Shit.
Paus. Eu tenho 9 de. Eu passo.
Think I'll check.
I heard Spaulding's have some nice things to buy. I should have a look at their wares.
9,
You're funny.
3.
Bet.
Turn. I fold.
I'm watching you.
How do you do,
Oh, come to Pappy.
10, 3.
Why don't we raise the stakes a little?
Well,
this here.
I might as well.
3. 3, bora.
All ready?
The town always feels safer
Nice.
when there's a real marshal about.
You sure can tell a good Wendy.
Well, howdy.
4, 5. Eu vou postar logo 3.
This might tangle some spurs.
3, ok. 11. Aquilo desistiu.
I'm
Paga os
calling.
5. Ok,
I like
eu
it.
tenho 5, né? Paga com direito,
And
bora.
I'll raise you.
Friends, your luck's about to run out.
Well, hello.
The McFarlanes have looked after me good. I should buy them something nice.
Nossa.
You're getting my spurs tangled.
How do you do?
You're joking.
Já vai.
Make sure you deal from the top. Now that's more like it. I'll call that. It's no fun if you don't ever bet.
You're in trouble now.
Passo.
No thanks. I know your game.
Dois.
How nice to see you. That's enough for me. I see you fancy your hand, sir. I raise you.
I'm going all in.
Foda-se.
I'm gonna raise that. I thought I had it.
Somebody's throwing dust.
Alin.
All
Bora.
in. Oh, come on.
Isso.
I see smugglers are still using brittle brush
Vou lá com um Alin.
without a
Vou lá
care
com um
of
Alin.
the law.
Nonsense.
10 reis. 5.
I fold.
10 reis. Nice.
Right. This is the one. I knew it. I just plumb knew it.
Assim não. 6.
Sure. How about I make things interesting?
I'll put it out there.
Call you. I heard Butter Bridge is looking a little shaky these days.
You're funny.
Ganhou 42, bora. Três, três. Para baixo.
You ain't much fun. Interesting.
Shit.
How's about it?
Well, hello.
I call.
Nice.
All
Tenho
right,
2 pares.
we're off.
Bora. Alin.
Going to talk to the law.
Alin,
Those
bora.
strangers I
Se eu
saw
perder,
out by
pronto.
Greenlaw.
Foi. 2 pares de 3 e tive 3 ali, 7. Ok.
That ain't the cards, it's how you play them.
Ganhei. 108, let's go.
It sure is fun. It doesn't get much better than this. I'm gonna call it.
Would you look at that?
Check.
Passo.
I hear that giant mountain lion has been seen again hunting down by the river.
You're getting my spurs tangled.
Passo.
Let's get down to cases.
Último. 2. Tenho 2.
Look at
Não
you
tenho.
all pleased with your cards.
No.
Fold.
Passo.
Well, I might as well. How nice to see you.
Ih, 103. Esse gajo vai no 103, mano. Ok. Pode dividir. Bora.
Here's hoping these cards show an innate bias toward the right side of the law.
I call. The town always feels safer when there's a real marshal about.
Posto
Nonsense.
2,
I
vai.
think I'm gonna call.
5, 9, J, 3. Passo.
I'm gonna check. All right. I see.
J, outra vez. Passo. Parece
You're in.
uma
Good.
dama.
I'm gonna fold.
Why are these cards sticky?
If I could find the owner of the old settlement at Green Hollow, I'd make him an offer.
You're funny.
Casing fora.
I
Os
call.
mesmos.
I'm cutting my wolf loose.
Ho-ho! Come to Pappy.
You scared of
Jogue.
something?
You're in trouble now.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
I heard the Pacific Union was looking for someone that seems awful similar
Olhava
to
logo
you.
ali.
You sure can tell a good Wendy.
Call.
I'm calling.
Pacote, vai. Amém. O que era isso? Aí, mano. Fogo. Capa 10. Fácil.
Think I'll check.
I thought I had it.
No, I'm out.
I'm out mesmo.
Somebody's throwing dust.
The Ballard gang's been giving folks trouble again.
Pelo amor de Deus, otário.
You're getting my
Foda-se.
spurs tangled.
Give me a real card now.
Let's see what we can do with it then.
3-8.
I'm calling. Someone's feeling the pressure.
Pago.
Now that's more like it.
Pago. Pago.
I fold.
I get mad when I lose, you hear?
Bom jogo.
I heard Spaulding's have some nice things to buy. I should have a look at their wares.
Nonsense.
Guess I'm folding.
I'll
Ih,
put
tinha
it
mais
out
um
there.
lanche. Ok. Estás a ver cada jogos, caralho, pode ser ter 47. Um dia que não acontece porque eu não tenho jogos. Fogo.
This might tangle some spurs.
I
Us.
check.
The McFarlanes have looked after me good. I should buy them something nice.
You're funny.
What the hell?
Fala
Wake
mesmo.
me up when you
Agora
fancy
mesmo.
playing.
Caralho, pouco ganho.
Well, show me the shit then.
Começar a aumentá-lo, é? Toma.
Shit.
How's about it?
Aumentar 14,
I'll
bora.
raise you.
995. 66. Passo.
I'm going to have to check that. Steer clear of Stillwater Creek. That's what I say.
You sure can tell a good Wendy.
Call you.
Ainda vem capa. Foda-se, passo.
I'll check.
2. Eu tenho. Passo. Okay.
All right, we're off.
Vou
All
testar.
in.
Foda.
Shit. Damn, that's me done and busted.
Meu Deus, não. Foda-se.
Without a care for the law.
Uh-huh. Not a
I
foul.
hear that
You'll
judge
believe anything I say because I'm white.
hunting down
Harley
by the
bears
river.
repeating, do it?
Ok.
Unless I'd love to chew and find her all day, I bet we get home. Bye now. Farewell.
Entre as 5 e as 6. Entre as 5 e as 6. Ok.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next
No
to
harm
Joe,
done.
mister.
What was that, boy? That doesn't look like your house, mister. Good boy.
Questo comma carattere foi principalmente mais
Hey, look where you're going.
tá, tá escrito. Porra. Vidro mesmo.
Hey, did you hear about that gun thing? Order to take out the one. You know that fool? I heard he used to be a duke in England. Nobody saw where he
Todas.
Mister?
7 da manhã já. Oh, 7 da manhã. Quase. Bora.
Mr. Marston,
Fica
I've
sabendo
been
dos
hearing
seus
about your
planos.
plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Whoa there. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Up.
Hey there. He's got it. Stay the hot up, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Easy now.
Come on.
Oh. Pois é.
That's it. Stay behind him, Mr. Marston. He's got it.
Drive us down the road, Mr. Marston. Giddy up.
I see.
Ay, ganda ko.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
No, stop! Let's go!
Stay with him. Keep that herd together now. Barney's gonna love this.
Get going! Come on!
Watch for the runner.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Moving. Let's move here, my four-legged friends!
Ai! Não vai dizer que não se parar.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Olha só isso. Olha isso. Esse agora tá um cavalo. Cadê? Depois das 9 da manhã.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Easy! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Come! Whoa! Go! Come on!
Não foi, não foi.
Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Hurry! He's been gone for hours!
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. Oh, there. Everybody dismount and follow me.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Easy.
Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rush the guard! Gun them down! Help me out here, will ya?
You're making a big mistake, friend.
Boys, take the left for it. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputy.
What you got on you, friend?
My God.
Right, I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep, maybe you ain't the 10-foot I thought you were.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Stay with me.
I've given you enough chances to walk away.
There's a bridge up ahead. The rustlers are probably guarding it. Hell no!
Oh, this.
Keep dropping them like that, boy.
It's just me and you, partner. You got him good.
Are you kidding? I plant you shadow without a reason, boy.
Good shot.
They're holding the bridge up ahead.
Hey, was that you or me? We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
What can I say, partner?
What the hell?
Damn, those Bollard twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher and pay?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circuses the market is known about. Beat those sons of bitches. Got to get to that bridge. You gotta get to the marshal. Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Stay with me.
You got one. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he doles out plenty of his own justice, too. God damn it, how many of these bastards starving?
Put that fella to bed.
What's the government, boy?
Why don't you go get some friends? Even this up a bit. Come on, stick together. I ain't never lost a fight.
Come on, take some of that fire off the marshal.
I see him.
Keep dropping them like that, boy.
What kept you boys? Come, let's go through.
This way.
What was this?
Marston swatting rustlers like flies. For the love of God.
What you doing back there?
My apologies, mister.
We've come for Mr. Gulch's cattle.
Come on, keep up.
My God. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Hey, no es tirarme, ¿no?
God damn it!
Good shooting, boy.
Where's your brazen irons now? Jonah, we got a problem here.
What was it?
You might as well give it up now.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Здорово.
What have you got for me?
Tem uma pra tudo livrado. Eita, agora.
Go! Let's go! Come on! Yeah. Darn industrialist trying to buy the whole goddamn state.